経験したことですから。僕の心もインディーゲームをプレイして輝いたことがあります。洞窟物語とか、夢日記とか、そしてもちろん、ズンさんの東宝プロジェクトとか。
God, it gets me every fucking time, dude. Shay, I'm in math class? Then get off your damn phone and pay attention! What the... Get off your phone, go to your fucking math class! The VOD will be here when you get back? Exactly. Hello, everybody. How are we all? Why am I so low? Bruh. Hello, chat. How are we all? God, I gotta adjust myself. Hold on. Come here. There. Perfect. There we go. I was leaving too much above me. Ready for the ruins? No. I believe you can overcome Toriel with style, but I have no style and I have no grace. I made a blue one kind of like that a month ago. Yo, you made it? Wait, that's sick. You make clothes? You sew? That's awesome. I wish I could do that, but I just bought this off Amazon. I've got the basic GNC starter pack, which is all of my clothes come from Amazon. Literally every single thing, every item of clothing that I'm wearing today is straight off fucking Amazon. I've got the GNC starter pack. I've got the fucking shirt I bought off Amazon, skirt I bought off Amazon, socks I bought off Amazon. I got the whole thing going on. Nice fit, thank you. How the hell did I get subscribed for a month? Somebody gave you a sub yesterday. I remember that. You didn't even do a spinny? I did a spinny yesterday. Did you get your headphones from Amazon? Yes, actually I did. Yo, what's up, Citron? Yo, what's up, Xeno? Hope you're doing well.
She called on my aid till I subscribe.
Yo, Ash, thank you for the 4. Appreciate you. There's a Junco nest in my yard, and I'm excited for baby birds. Yo, nice. With the walls and stuff, your outfit makes your hair look purple? Huh? I don't know about that. A little bit? Really? Okay, no, I can kind of see what you mean, actually. You're talking about, like...
In exactly 42 minutes and 42 seconds from now, everyone in this chat will find a single magic in your area. Please treat them with loving, tender care.
No, absolutely not. You're talking about, like, right here where the light is hitting? I could sort of see what you mean. It's because I just showered, so I have like no, zero oil in my hair right now, so it's giving a very nice reflection. I will hit magic with a frying pan. I have taught you well. Hollow purple. You know who else is the honored one? Imaginary technique. Purple. Wait, does he move the index finger and the middle finger like this? Is it like this? Or is it like this? How the hell did he... Ah, God, I can't... This is hard to do. It's really hard to extend your ring finger when you got the other two curled up. That's hard. Jesus. How the fuck does he do that? I can do it better with my left hand. Hello, purple. Making gang signs. That is not what that is. That's not at all. And that's crazy considering I have like really good muscle control on my ring finger compared to most people because I play piano. Like I can do, you know, I can kind of like move this more independently. Which is really difficult to do. Like, it is difficult to move this finger by itself. I want that bed frame. What do you want a bed frame for? It's not even like a complete bed frame. It's literally like it's just like a, what was the word they used for it? I don't even remember what the word it's like not a full bed. It's like a, it was started with a T, I think. Futon? No, it's like, it supports a regular sized mattress. It's like, no, not twin. I would know that word. Trunk bed? Trunk? Something like that. Twink? No, that's me. Silly. Trundle! Thank you. That's the word. Thank you, Echo. That's the word. Trump bed, no. But yeah, that mattress that's there, that frame that you're seeing, that is not for this mattress. That is for the trundle bed. That's going in the other room. The big mattress, that's for me. I'm taking that. I'm stealing that. And then we got fucking legally distinct plush over here can't decide what direction he wants to face. He's supposed to be facing towards the camera, but he can't figure it out. But yeah, this is a frame for a different bed. The frame for this, that is over here. You can't see it. It's off camera, but I can show it to you if I lean it in. We got the slats, and then I'm not moving the actual frame because it's heavy as fuck. Like genuinely, it's fucking heavy. Like, we needed two people to get it in here. It's just in here. It's in transit, basically. Thank you, Alep. I appreciate it. Shay, did you see the Minecraft movie? No, not yet. I've been kind of... Well, I don't really want to go to the movie theater by myself, and I also don't want to risk getting bombarded by popcorn. Can you still buy the plushies? No, they are not on sale anymore. I will try to bring them back in the future at some point. I like your new Ultrakill poster. Yeah, it's chilling. It's over there. It's on the wall over there. I'll probably put it directly in the background whenever I move, but for now, I didn't feel like moving everything else that's in the background. Because we got the, you know, the beautiful play button. And then, I mean, I probably won't be in this house by the time I get the other play button, but I was going to have it right here. And then I got the... That poster's been hung up for years. It has hangers, and this one, the Calamity one. Ultrakill poster? Yeah, I can show you a picture of it, actually. I posted it on Twitter. I have it hung up now. Yo, Booze. Thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you. Yeah, hold on. Let me show you a picture of this. Let's see here. Boom. This is the poster in question. It was the limited edition poster that they released. I bought it pretty much immediately. The second I saw it, I was like, ooh, I like this design a lot, and I'm going to get it. It's limited, so. It's so fucking cool. I love the pose. I was like, ooh. You know, I've been wanting to get an Ultrakill poster for my room for a while since I love that game. And I was like, damn, this design is fucking fire with, like, the 6 hands doing, like, the monk thing. And then you even have the limited number down here in the bottom. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Down here in the bottom right. Mine is 270. I believe it's 270. 273. Yeah. Yeah, 273. Isn't it crazy? I was 1 away from getting inverted 727. Yeah, you don't get the request that numbers. There was no number request, so that's just purely coincidence. It's at a 666. Yeah, they only made 666 of them. And then they withheld number 666. That's the one that New Blood kept for themselves. They made sure that one didn't go out. And then, dude, I was fear mode because I opened the box and I'm like, I swear to God, if I coincidentally got 471, I'm going to shoot something. Yo, Autumnall, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you. Also, Avery, thank you for the 42 months. Ash, thank you for the 4. Casey Punk, thank you for the 5. KVBA, thank you for the gift sub. Dork, thank you for the 38. Says 38, that's a lot of months. The brain fog is strong today, so I have nothing insightful to say beyond. Oh, wait, that's more than 3 years. That's true. Also, KVBA, thank you for the Prime for 2 months with the :3. Worstler, thank you for the Prime as well. What's 471? It is the minimum damage you can deal to Asgore on the final hit. If you hit 471, that means you were 1 damage away from killing him a turn earlier, and you got a bad damage roll. Fun fact, I don't think I've ever actually been 471. I've gotten 472 a handful of times, but never full 71. It just hasn't happened to me yet. Why do I have a ping? Ooh. Let me make sure that is... Okay. Is it your bed frame in background? Yes, sort of. It's a this is a frame for a different bed. The mattress is the one I'm going to be using though. So the idea was, so I told this story yesterday, but basically, right, my brother closed on a house. It had furniture in it that they just, like, the previous owner of the house was an old lady who passed away, right? So the furniture in the house was just like, we could take whatever we want. The rest of it would be given away. Nobody wanted it. There was this nice bed in the middle room, nice full-sized bed, and I was like, okay, I'm going to take that, because the bed I'm asleep on right now, even though the mattress is decent, the actual bed frame is fucking terrible. It is awful. It is as comfortable as it is old, which is to say it is not comfortable at all. So I was like, fuck it, you know what? I want this. I want this for my bedroom. Even though I'm probably not going to be in this house for much longer. I'm probably moving pretty soon, right? But I decided, sure, we'll take it. But the thing is that we have people coming to collect those old beds, but they're not coming until later this month. So for now, this will sit in here until we get the old beds out of there. Then we can move the new ones back into those rooms. Wait, you're moving? That's the plan, yes. Furniture is cool. I probably won't take it with me. Not at first, anyway. I might take the big, like, the full bed with me eventually if we have, like, a guest room. But at the moment, I have basically no furniture I want to take with me, is the funny thing. Like, I won't take this desk. I plan on getting a new desk. I've actually been holding off on getting a new desk until then. And then I'll probably just take all my tech stuff with me. And then, like, I don't really have any plans to take any furniture. I kind of want to, like, use it as a starting point to get my own furniture, you know, instead of just using whatever's in my parents' house. Are you going to bring the keyboard / piano? I might. It depends if I have a different one by then. I mean, I'll probably bring this with me, yes. Unless I have a different one by then. But that's, we'll see about that. I'm going to miss the blue wall. It's actually teal, but it looks blue on my camera. Who knows? Maybe the one I'll move into is be the same color. It'll probably be white, but we'll see. Can we meet Mama and Papa Shay? No. Absolutely not. I keep my family far away from my content. The closest you'll ever get is maybe like a Mother's Day picture or something, but like that's just not happening. I keep my family out of my content. Because I don't want them to have to be responsible for anything I do, and I don't want to be responsible for anything they do. Such is the life of dealing with boomers. Been looking to get a new binder soon. Old one hasn't fit for a while and it sucks so much. I'm not gonna lie, I read your comment and I thought you were talking about like a school binder, like the thing you put your fucking papers into. Literally non-binary, and I still haven't. I still sometimes forget what a binder is. It's crazy. You don't want your parents to watch Undertale, but Frisk has a gun. To be honest, no. I tell my family to not watch my videos. Actually, I mean they're supportive of what I do, but I don't. I keep that stuff separate, you know. I don't want to tie my personal life into my stream life very much, because that causes all sorts of problems, you know. I mean, they ask about it all the time. Obviously, they're like, "Oh, yeah, you're." And they're supportive of it. It's just like, you know, it's in family conversations. It's just a job I do. Wish other people did that. Yeah, I don't need family drama ever being like. I don't need that being publicized. You know, that's very parasocial. People don't need to know about that shit. I love this cover so much. It's so good. My parents are aware of what I do online. Yeah, my family knows that I make YouTube videos and stuff, and they think it's cool. But that's about it, honestly. Are you leaving Jacksonville? Probably, yes. Unfortunately for my mental state, I'll still be psychologically tied to a bad football team. But other than that, necessarily. I don't think, listen, I don't know how many Florida summers I have left in me. I'm not going to lie. I'm almost 26. I don't know how many Florida summers I've got left in me, chat. I don't know. Come to Canada. Whoa, 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 a little too cold. Hold on a second. Let's not be going from one extreme to the other. Ideally, I don't want to burn to death here, and ideally, I don't want to freeze my balls off up in, like, Ontario or something. Or anywhere in New England, honestly. It's just too cold. I like going there in the summer. Like, I have been to Boston a couple of times. I've been to Pittsburgh. I've been to Pennsylvania in general. Nice place in the summer. In the winter, it's little cold for your boy. Maybe just a little bit much. That's not to say I can't deal with some cold weather, but not that much. Not all the time like that. Frogs can't stand the cold. Exactly. I'm cold-blooded. I can't take the cold. New England isn't that cold. I swear to Christ, bro, people will go outside in 5-degree weather and be like, oh, this isn't that cold. And I'm like, okay, let's fucking back up just a minute here. Because it isn't. You would melt in like 80-degree weather. Relax, okay? I'll tell you what's perfect for me. 70 degrees, give or take. Like anywhere from 65 to 75. Mwah. Magnifique. That's that good shit right there. And you know what? In the 60s is good. I'll even take upper 50s. I mean, it's getting a little... But I can just wear, like, you know, warmer clothes. That's fine. Gets down to 40 and you're like, okay, you know, it's starting to get a little chilly, but still perfectly manageable. Nice day. You get down to the 30s and you're like, okay, it's getting a little chilly. You get to the 20s and you're like, damn, I'm pretty cold. You get down to the 10s and you're like, yep, I'm cold. You get below 10 and it's like, yeah, I'm cold. 50 is hot for me. You are insane. You are crazy. You're just an insane person.
Are you complaining about Florida weather? Just keep in mind, even further south than you, it's worse here.
That really, it's not very different at all. I know we're power scaling our weather here, but like it's really, I've been to Miami many times. It's not that much worse. I swear, bro, unless you live in the hottest desert on Earth or live in fucking Antarctica, when you complain about it being too hot or too cold, somebody's gonna show up and be like, you don't know what it's actually like to be warm. Every single time, bro. Every time. Every fucking time. It is an inevitability. If you discuss whether it being too hot outside, somebody will ask, what's the temperature? And I'll be like, oh, it's 95 today. And I'll be like, I live in the middle of Death Valley, and it was 120 today. And I'm like, okay, good for you. I'm glad you decided to live in the middle of the desert. Also, hot take, but I've been to Arizona before. I've been to New Mexico before. 105 degrees in dry weather?
Good evening, Shane.
Easy compared to...
I hope you had a good day at your 9-to-5 corporate job and are ready for a relaxing evening of Stuck in Ruins.
Yeah, Sam, thank you for the 81 months. Holy crap, that's a lot of months. That is a lot of months. 81. Jeez, that's like... It's like almost 7 years. Oh, God, has it been that long? Jesus. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, 9-to-5 corporate job that I definitely have one of those for sure. My 9-to-5 corporate job, or as I like to call it, sleeping. How's my camera doing? This is fine. Florida heat doesn't... Yeah, the thing is with measuring with raw temperature that a lot of people forget is that whether or not it is wet or dry outside really, I feel like, matters a lot more than like
Let's go gambling!
direct temperature. Because yeah, I've been to like Arizona and New Mexico, and I remember it being like 100 degrees and feeling like this doesn't feel like 100 degrees. Because it didn't. Because the 100 degrees I was used to was Florida 100 degrees, which feels like the ninth circle of hell. I think that's like, yeah. Fuck it, man. It didn't even feel like the ninth circle of hell. That shit felt like P1.
Hello, hope the runs are going well.
Well, we just started, so... Yo, discount Pikachus. Thank you for the 17 months. Appreciate you. I think it super matters how someone just handles temperatures. Yeah, I mean, everybody's different. It's going to depend on where you grew up, what you're used to. Like, obviously, I grew up in Florida. I'm used to warmer weather, so... But I would get adjusted to colder weather if I lived, like, in Minneapolis for my whole life, you know? Wait a minute. What am I doing?
Dang it.
Dude, my brain just like, oh my god, I played too much neutral glitchless. Oh god.
Let's go gambling!
The worms! I will say I don't necessarily know how people lived in this part of the world before air conditioning was a thing. Have fun with your worms. I'm gonna be mentally ill now. You have fun with that. They suffered? Yeah. They didn't? That is also true. Basically, nobody lived... Like, South Florida was just, like, completely fucking unlived in for, like, a long time. Like, that just straight up, nobody lived there. And for very good reason. Not only is the temperature way too hot to live in without air conditioning, but... Small problem with swampland is that, you know, you got mosquitoes running around with diseases that fucking kill you.
Let's go gambling!
Shay, you're gonna stream Prime 4? Probably, yeah. How else am I gonna write off my Switch 2 as a tax exemption? And of course, I mean, it's a Metroid Prime game. You know how I streamed Dread when that shit came out. I've got priorities. Thought you were writing it off for Deltarune? Depends which comes first. Jacksonville, Florida 2025 versus Jacksonville, Florida 1825. Was it still Calford back then? Your mom is a Calford? I have two dads.
Aw, dang it.
That was a joke. I don't actually have two dads. I just like saying that in response to your mom jokes.
Let's go gambling!
You said it with such conviction, I fully believed you. I'll believe it! I'm falling for that shit! They literally mentioned their mom earlier. Yes, I did. would have believed you. I guess I'm just very believable. My arguments are foolproof, very believable.
Astrobiologist donated $5. Why not move to the Netherlands? Our weather is always mediocre and the public transit is pretty decent. Don't worry about everything else.
That sounds pretty good.
Aw, dang it.
I mean, moving out of the country isn't off the list, but that would be a lot. The Nether.
Let's go gambling.
I hate you guys. Everybody in chat's just saying, the Nether. Yo, Ashley's for the 5. Chicken jockey. This is a crafting table. Yeah, but don't you know, I'm just a very believable person. My arguments are exceptionally foolproof and would hold up in the court of law. After all, I ran them through an AI, and the AI said that my arguments were foolproof and would hold up in a legal court. Ooh, gaslight me, gaslight me. Damn, you're a little too enthusiastic for that. I mean, I won't judge if you're into that, but it's a little enthusiastic. Let me consult my lawyer, John ChatGPT. Yo, Eliana, thank you for the good luck. How does that skip work? Undertale is a 2015 indie RPG made by American indie developer Toby Fox. The player controls a child who has fallen into the underground. If you want the actual reason, when Toriel moves, when she turns, you can clip into her because you have an actionable frame after interacting with something, of what, like I discussed in the punch card video, and you can use that to move into Toriel's hitbox while she moves, and that lets you get close enough to the screen transition where you can touch the screen transition and walk past her. But then you also combine that with talking to her during the screen transition event, kind of like a punch card. That has to be frame perfectly timed, of course. And then it'll wrong warp you into the next room, and it happens that the default point for that room is all the way at the very right. And it's actually mandatory. If you just walked past her, she wouldn't show up to give you the handhold thing, and you would be stuck because there's an invisible wall. But thankfully, you can wrong warp past it, so it ends up working out. Is that a new glitch? Relatively new, yeah. It's the newest glitch in this game. It was discovered last year, like late last year, I want to say. Or early this year, maybe? No. Early last year, actually. Fuck. I'm getting old. Calling Grok his artificial son is diabolical. Well, I mean, it makes sense, because Grok hates him, just like all his children do. That joke's way too fucking easy to make. No, Grok hates Elon Musk because Grok is trained on mostly facts, so of course it would dislike Elon Musk, who's a man who lives in his own fantasy world, detached from reality. So many people have tried to run studies as to why Grok is woke. It's because Grok is mostly factual. They'll figure that out eventually. Grok more like Gok? No. I disagree. Because I don't like AI, unlike Unlike the other thing. What? Brav, why are you typing what? We play Yu-Gi-Oh! With each other all the time. You know what I like. Yo, what's up, Amory? Ka-chow! So true. What does Yu-Gi-Oh! Have to do with that? Oh, absolutely nothing. It's just, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! With this guy all the time. He knows what kind of... He knows what I'm about. And discuss it while playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, exactly, as one does. Naturally. Yeah. Is it me, or does the game audio sound off? If you're behind on the stream, Twitch will try to secretly catch you back up by speeding up the broadcast very slightly, which makes the music sound a little higher pitched than it should be. Same with my voice, but that's less noticeable. If you use the player refresh, it might catch you up a bit. When you actually play Yu-Gi-Oh!, you stop reading the card effects because you know whoever won the go first coin flip is going to OTK you anyway. Not true. I've been playing Tenpai recently, so I actually want to lose the coin flip and go second. But then I OTK you anyway, and it's not like I have to read the cards. I mean, I know what they all do. See, the cool thing about that game is once you figure it out, which takes like a year's worth of encyclopedic knowledge, you start to just like understand things, and you don't really have to read things very, you know, you don't have to spend much time reading. You just develop a natural pattern recognition for what certain effects do. I'm not at 18, am I? I got 2 triples. I should be at 19. Yeah. Good night, Ash. Sleep well. Are we making it out of the ruins? No. I just want to see what this last encounter is.
Aw, dang it.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be? What Nintendo game do you think needs a sequel on the Switch 2? Kid Icarus Uprising for the Nintendo 3DS family of systems.
Let's go gambling!
My answer has been the same since 2017. What made that a reset reason? Because it was slow. I love non-binary people. Oh, thank you. As the CEO of non-binary people, we love you too. Apparently. I'm apparently the CEO now. They promoted me. Oh shit, wait a minute. If I'm the CEO of something, does that mean that I have to die with all the rich people? Do I have to get eaten? Am I now part of Eat the Rich? Nah, no, listen, there's some CEOs. There's some CEOs that are exempt. I think the Costco CEO and the Arizona Iced Tea CEO, they're exempt. They can come to the they can come to the barbecue. They can come to the cookout. They're allowed to hang with the revolutionaries, I think. Yo, what's up, Ellie? Fuck.
Aw, dang it.
I mean, I'd be fine eating you. I do not know you. That is a strange thing to type to a stranger on the internet. I do not know you.
Let's go gambling!
Let's not be doing that. Did I true reset? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. My bad, gang. You're fine. You don't have to time them out. It's fine. I think the public embarrassment is a good enough lesson. That's how we, you know, that's back in the day. That's how we used to teach people. Yeah, negative reinforcement always works. True. I mean, I got so much negative reinforcement every single day of my life, all the way from fucking elementary school to middle school, and it worked out for me, right, guys? That means everybody should go through it, right? Yeah, that's how that works. I am very smart. Damn, this water fucks. That's some good water. I suffered, so people should keep suffering because I had to. Exactly. That's so true. All those stupid fucks who want the fucking student loan exemptions. No, I paid my student loan, so everybody else should also have to pay theirs. They should also be wage slaves to capitalism. We cannot have nice things because I suffered, so they must also suffer. I cannot believe there are actually people who think like that. It is incredibly, monumentally disappointing. Like, man, I don't have any student debts. I didn't go to school for long enough to accumulate debt, and I was, you know, fortunate enough that my first year of college was basically completely covered for me, because when I was born, my grandfather placed money in an account for me. So I was fortunate enough to basically have my first semester of college paid for me. Not everybody gets that, and I'm fully aware of that. But I had no student debt coming out of college, and I am more than happy with some of my tax money actually going to helping people out and not being fucked deeply by student debt, crippling student debt that the system pushes you towards getting, because high school is constantly, go to college, go to college. You have to go to college to get a real job, even though that is increasingly not really true. Honestly, I think a lot of the most lucrative fields to go into right now don't even require degrees. Or you go to a trade school or something. I mean, when are they not going to pay plumbers a good amount of money? That's a lucrative fucking job, man. What did you go to college for? The first time I went, I majored in music. It didn't work out. Not for lack of trying, but, well, actually, I burnt out, I was very depressed and sad, and I lost motivation to do basically anything with my life at all, and I flunked out of a lot of my classes, so I stopped going to college, because I didn't want to sit there and just waste my parents' money on something I wasn't in the mental state to be doing. So I floated around a bunch of minimum wage jobs for a while, and then I started going back to online community college instead. A couple of years after that, I majored in IT at that point. And I had to do it slowly because I wasn't good with online classes. It just didn't really work for me, so I had to do minimal amount of classes. And at that point, I remember we got to the fall semester and I signed up for a couple of classes, and I was just like, I can't do this, man. It started off where I read a syllabus on one of the classes the day the syllabuses were released, and there was like, okay, there's going to be a syllabus test for this class on Friday. Friday, right? So I read over the syllabus. I'm like, okay, everything's fine. And then I get to the day of the syllabus test, and they upload the wrong fucking syllabus test for a different class's syllabus. And everybody's like, wait, what? And then the teacher was like, oh, hold on, I've switched it out, but the due date is still tonight. And I'm like, no, get me away from this. This is a train. I can foresee the future, and that is a train wreck waiting to happen. I will depart the train before the crash. I saw that shit, and I was like, nope, red flag. The flag could not be more red if it was soaked in blood and draped across a fucking battlefield. I said, okay, I'm going to take a break from school until we can go back to classes in person, because this was during the pandemic, right? And I was like, okay, I'm just going to take a break from this. I'm going to do content creation. I'm going to try to do content creation full time. I remember talking to my parents about it, and I was like, hey, if this doesn't work out, I'll go back to school. And they were like, okay. My dad was like, I don't think this is going to work out, and I think you're making a mistake. Proved him wrong. And then, I started full-time streaming that week in September of 2021. Would you like to know what happened the next week? I will never fucking forget. I started streaming full-time the next week Chapter 2 dropped. That kind of helped. It helped a little bit. And I haven't looked back since then. Though I do still use the knowledge I learned from my IT classes quite frequently. Like, I used what I learned to route my own Ethernet cable in my house, which this house is too old to have had by default, so I had to install it myself. I had to do all the connections myself. I had to put in the ports myself. So there was that. Among other things. I mean, I built my own computer several times, and I will continue doing that. Okay, fuck it. Sub 10. We take those. Sure. What speeds do you got for your Ethernet? My internet package is 1,000 down, 1,000 up. So, gigabit. Gigabit both ways with fiber. That finally was installed in my neighborhood. I remember this company, local company by the name of IQ Fiber, Jacksonville company, right? They came and laid down cable in our neighborhood, and I was like, I called the company, and it was like, call me the moment you guys are bringing service live, literally the day of. And I remember driving home from something. I think my mom was in the car with me, and they called me, and I'm like, okay. Sign me up now. Get a tech out here. We're installing this shit. I will kick Xfinity to the curb at the speed of light, bro. People with stutters can stream? You're talking to somebody who has kind of a stammer. Case in point. Oh my god, that wasn't intentional. I mean, if you've watched me for long enough, you know I stammer and stutter like a fucking dumbass. But it works out for me. Yeah, if you've watched me for long enough, you will have remembered several moments where I literally just go like, and I can't fucking, like, speak. It's a very minor stutter, mind you, but, like, I still have one. Probably not. Besides my stutter, I'm a boring and monotone person. Asmongold has made a career streaming. Just think about that before you put yourself down for being boring. If that fucking... I don't even know what a good... If that cockroach can do it, then you can too. Streamer, we're dying for more YouTube content. I just uploaded 5 videos this week. I uploaded 2 Deltarune videos, the Balatro mod video. What else did I upload? That's April Fool's video. And the regular Sunday video. What was that? It was something. The fucking upper hand video. And the Gardic phone thing? Oh yeah, that's right. That video is funny. Human, I remember you are ruins. Sand. Stand ready for my arrival, worm. Stand ready for my arrival, kid. I gotta... Is C here? We've gotta make GFB Yarim say that. It just feels too fucking good to not do. Are you sure? Would you love us if we were worms? Yes, chat. Of course, I would still love you if you were worms. My Twitch chat is just feeble worms compared to me. I'm the fucking god of Undertale. I'm trying to sound like Kira here. I'm the god of a new world. What if we were mosquitoes? Well, I'm afraid I'll have to execute you. Would you like me if I was a little cat? Why are you asking a hypothetical about reality? Where is Omni-Man? Where is he? Alright, surely I don't get the double at 14, right? What will you have after 500 years? That line goes so hard, especially once you finish the series. And by that I mean like the comics. If you've read the whole comic series, you that line goes crazy. In like fucking 7 years, when they finished Invincible, the animated series, and they they get to the very end, people are gonna write video essays about how the ending is fucking perfect. No spoilers? There's no spoilers here. Would you like us if we were all infected with liminal ultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiosis? I don't know. Sounds difficult. The fact that you can say that, oh, I have that shit practiced. Shay, do you like femboys? Yeah, I like myself. It's called self-love. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. I fought like 30 Blue Eyes mirrors today. Yeah. I never like playing right when new cards are released. Everybody's gonna be running around with fucking Primite Blue Eyes. Femboy envy, what do you call that? A femby? Well, see, that term's already taken by feminine envy people, so we gotta come up with something else. We call it a Shay. That's it. We're gonna name that term after me. We call those people Shay Undertale. Been hit by like 20 drill beams. Dead ass. Drill beam is the best Primite card. Let's be real here. That card is kind of fucking insane. Is Yu-Gi-Oh fun? It can be. Just like all games, it has the potential to be occasionally frustrating, but sometimes very, very fun and rewarding. Like that time last night where I had a long, arduous slugfest battle with this guy playing dog shit stun, and I fucking won after like 15 turns. And the level of satisfaction I felt. Oh. It was like I had just climbed the impossible mountain. I was Sisyphus and I pushed the boulder all the way to the top. I won. Like the time last night where you went -1 with Fualas for no reason. What do you mean? I won that game. It was tactical. Reminder that I won that game. When I first came out as trans, I cut a lot of my hair to look more masculine, but I eventually stopped caring. Guys can have long hair. Big fan of syphilis and his boulders. This fucking syphilis. Isn't that the guy with the boulder? All-time clip. There's gonna be a day where a femboy president happens? Sure. It's like Dr. House said. Someday there'll be, you know, there's a black president. Someday there'll be a gay president. Someday there may even be a gay black president. It left a certain thing out. That fucking image is crazy, bro. It's such a shame that women apparently don't exist. Please, Femboy president. That's it. I'm running for president. You've heard it here first, folks. I'm announcing my campaign for 2036, I believe would be the soonest I'd be able to run. We will be bringing back Victorian-era fashion. So guys wearing thigh highs, that shit's manly again.
Get it twisted, the passage of time is scary. How has it been 18 months?
Yo, Clover, thank you for this 16 months? What? Where'd you get 18 from? We will be making... They won't be calling it the White House when I'm in it. It'll be the Woke House. Hey, what's up, Lavender? What did I miss? Not much. Hey, you're close to waterfall. It'd be a shame if a flower sprite had a miscolored pixel. Yeah, what's up, Natsu? I didn't know about that one. I'm not gonna lie, that one was new to me. Absolutely insane. How easy is Yu-Gi-Oh to get into? There is no game that is more difficult to get into. I am convinced at this point. I think it might be the most difficult game I've ever played to actually fully get into. Every other trading card game is easier to get into. Magic's easier to get into. Pokemon's easier to get into. Every other competitive video game in existence is easier to get into. But it is fun and rewarding. Eventually. once you climb the fucking mountain of getting into that game. Oh god, I can even notice it now looking at it. That's crazy. Yeah, I was pointed out to you today that the one of the outline pixels in the Echo Flower is the wrong shade. It's got a black outline, but one of the pixels of black is slightly blue colored. Just one of them. This game is a miracle. But yes, I will be running in 2036 for takeover of the White House. I will be the GNC non-binary femboy president that we need desperately. And my first order of business... My first order of business has to be something important, something grand. Overwatch has been banned from the United States. No, if I actually ran for president. Listen, memes aside, if I was really, if I actually wanted to run for president, my strategy, I would be running almost exclusively on healthcare. Because it's the easiest way to get elected right now. Don't tell the Democrats that. They haven't figured that part out yet. But the easiest way to get elected in the United States of America is to run on a healthcare platform. Like, it's not even fucking close. Someone should tell them that. They won't listen. They haven't figured out good campaigning if it fucking hit them in the face. It is the most universal issue in America right now, and it is the most agreed upon singular thing that you could easily run on right now. But of course, nobody does that. Because why would we like to make things easy for ourselves? It is the single most unifying thing that affects pretty much everybody in this entire country. Almost like 90-something% of people agree that it's nonsense the way it's handled right now, which is a lot. Yo, check Gaster out, though. Didn't show up. Yeah, like 90 fucking % of people agree that healthcare needs changing. Like a staggering proportion of young people think that Luigi Mangione was completely justified in what he did. I mean, he fucking killed a guy. And there's like a large section of people rooting for that, which like I think is very indicative that the healthcare problem is very deep-seated and that people feel very strongly about it. And that something needs to change. Just run on that. It's a free win. It's what I would run on. I would absolutely be running. Like, unironically, if I had to run for president in 2036, I would be running on a healthcare platform. 100,000%. Jokes aside, Luigi wasn't the one who killed him. I mean, it's a conspiracy theory, but I have my doubts about the whole thing. Like, yeah, he really went into a McDonald's and had his fucking manifesto on him. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know about all that. But I'm not gonna peddle shit. That's not what we're here for. We're not here for politics. We're here for Undertale genocide speedrunning. Luigi didn't kill him. It was actually Mario. Yeah, that bastard Mario. Always making Luigi take the fall for his crimes. Famously non-political game. That's true. It's almost as famously apolitical as a famously apolitical game series Xenoblade Chronicles for the Nintendo Switch family of systems. Exceptionally apolitical game series. Famously apolitical game series Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, so true. I will never get over that one image of that guy saying games nowadays are too political. I just want to go back to when games weren't like this and I actually unironically had an image of MGS2. Maybe the most political game that has ever existed. I can't think of one that has more to do with politics than MGS2. It had so much to do with politics that it was polarizing at the time. I mean, that game gets into it. More so, it's crazy to think like it gets more into it than its sequels do. They've reined it back a bit for MGS3, and then MGS4 doesn't get quite in as deep on that subject matter as 2 does. They really go all fucking out. If you've played that game, you know what I'm talking about. All that shit with like the Patriot AI talking to you for like 40 minutes through codec conversations, just like spieling off about the state of the world, and you're like, damn, okay. Fucking, we were just talking about this earlier in one of... We're trying to stop that from happening. It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations? That's what it means to create context. I love MGR because the villains are like, haha, you love killing, you're just like us, and the Raiden is like, yeah, you know what, I fucking love killing, and then the villain gets spared. I said my tool was a sword. Fucking what? That's not the quote. I said my sword was a tool of justice. But this isn't my sword. It's a fucking mistake. Which do you prefer to speedrun, Undertale or Deltarune? I like playing them both for different reasons. Yo, what's up, Kitsune DJ? How's your evening going? So far, so good. Wait, I literally got hit by the easiest attack in the game. I just didn't read what it was. I thought I had to. I thought it was a different attack. Have you drank water today? I have been. I haven't. First of all, drink water. Second, I've been drinking a lot of water today. Raiden gets real freaky when his pain inhibitors are turned off. Well, that's because Jack likes the pain. A lot of people don't know that game has a fuck ton of codec calls. They're all completely optional. But the game does a much better job differentiating between Raiden's double personality and in the codec conversations than it does in the actual game. Like, the voice actor even gives them like distinct voices. Like, his regular voice is more like this, and then Jack is more like this. I give a different inflection to let you know that I'm fucking Jack now. I be killing shit. Doctor, turn off my cringe inhibitors. Streamer, you got Temmie run is dead? Hold on, I can get the second Temmie. Fuck. Where are my Brits at? Hi? Wait, Heradic, you're British? I didn't know that. How do you one-shot Aaron? You have to flex once first. It boosts your attack. Shay said hi, he's British. No, I'm not. I live in America. I've been out of my country literally 2 times in my entire life. I went to Italy when I was 6, and then recently I went to the Bahamas. That was fun. I had to get my passport renewed for that. No, I really I want to leave the country more. I want to see the world. That's a big thing I want to do at some point in my life. I want to go places. I want to see things. Where in Italy? All over. We visited plenty of places. I mean, I did remember visiting Rome for a day. Like, we visited basically the whole country. I would say ill British, but I am to Britain what weebs are to Japan. Taskmaster is my common rider. Doctor Who is my Evangelion. David Mitchell is my Goku. It's a crazy fucking message, bro. David Mitchell is my Goku is crazy. The mermail support they don't want you to know about. You've heard about Abyss Dying. Now get ready for Abyss Undying. I love this boss fight. Yeah, this boss fight's awesome. I'm missing a lot of crits. It's almost like I haven't played Geno in a while. Streamer, what's your second favorite Pokemon? Shaman. I love that little adorable ball of grass. I love them so much I named myself after them. Wait, your name isn't Shay? Yes, my real legal name is not Shay. I know, crazy. If you get hit, you're racist. I have good news. I'm not racist. GG, no shit? No, I took a shit earlier. Did you log your bathroom using a CMOS app? No, that app is cool as fuck, actually. Being able to know what gas station bathrooms are clean is like genuinely a really nice function. And then, of course, also for the people who, like, you know, absolutely need to know what kind of places have bathrooms in case they have something that, like, requires them to use the bathroom more frequently. You took a shit. Give it back. No, what? God, that trick is so satisfying. Yo, Fluffy Somnolence. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate you. Do you like apples? Yeah. Don't you know gods of death love apples? And they definitely do not have red hands. That part's fake. Do you like waffles? Well, I like pancakes, so that means must mean I fucking hate waffles. That's how it works, right? Everything's fine. Do not worry. It was all planned and calculated. They definitely... Whew, everything's fine, chat. Don't worry about it. It was all calced. It was riskless. Well, L, if you arrange the notes like this, it says, L, did you know? Gods of death love apples. That's incorrect. As you know, if gods of death love apples, it actually says they must hate pears. What? Some person on Twitter said it right there. If they like apples, they must hate pears. No, he's kind of spitting light. I actually fucking hate pears. I love how in every one of those memes, Ryuk always just spouts some fucking nonsense at the end. It's so funny. Creeper. What? Oh, man. What the fuck is an angry bird? Yeah. Well, Light, it seems like a staggering... I think Kira might be gay. What makes you say that, El? Well, a staggering amount of Kira's victims are straight. So that must mean he's gay. Well, that sounds ridiculous, El. We can't... We have to rule that out. Okay, so maybe he isn't gay, but he is racist. What? Well, a majority of Kira's victims seem to be... A fucking video, dude. I wish it wasn't made using AI, because I think the script is hilarious. So otherwise, Kira must be racist. Otherwise, how do you explain that? Well, that's easy. That's because they commit... What were you going to... I'm sorry, did you have a thought there? What were you going to say, Alight? No, please finish. What were you about to say? Listen, El, I kill people using a death note. There was a potato chip. I ate it. What were you thinking, Light? That video is so fucking... I wish it wasn't made using AI because it's so fucking funny. Yeah, get real voice actors to redub that because I think the script is hilarious. There was a Shinigami. He gave me this death note. There was a potato chip. Another victory for the OG. Ah, the burnt pan. This is a potato chisp. Purple Soul, when they're doing their Geno route, writing the names of the monsters in the fucking notebook. I'll take this potato chisp and eat it! Yeah, the torn notebook, it works as a death note, you know, if you start writing the names down. But then they can't kill Flowey because they don't know Flowey's real name. Imagine that. That'd be a fun Purple Soul story. Purple Soul Geno. They're trying to kill everybody by writing their names in the fucking torn notebook like it's the death note, but they can't kill Flowey because they don't know Flowey is Asriel. So it becomes this cat and mouse game where Flowey's trying to keep them from from discovering their name. Oh. This is all non-canon anyway, so fuck it. If you're gonna write a non-canon story, you might as well have fun with it. Basically, the thought process behind Yellow's Geno ending is that it's just not canon, so they were just like, fuck it, let's go crazy. If you give yourself a new name, would the killer need the new name or the old name? I would assume it operates off of what the full name of the person uses is. They never really clarify in the show, but nicknames and pseudonyms don't count, so that's why he can never kill L's because that's just a cover name. Is the Death Note trans inclusive? Well, I mean, I'd imagine so, because it wouldn't use legal names, because it wouldn't operate by the laws of the human world. So it would just go by whatever name that person believes is their name. Yo, later, Axe. Have a good one. Finally, I found out Ryazaki's name, and I'm gonna write it down in the notebook. Wait, why isn't he dead? Well, Light, the only thing dead is that name. What? See, I foresaw this circumstance coming. I knew that when Misa first encountered me, she used the eyes to find my name. So, I've transitioned in order to avoid dying. Damn it! Always one step ahead of me.
Second month here, I suppose. Thanks for the streams.
Yo, Dragonheart, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. Diabolical encounter. Yeah, you need both a name and a face to use the note. That's like the whole thing. It's so that, you know, people with the same name, you have to be thinking of the person's face when you write it down. You don't, it's not just a name, you need to know their face. Fuck. VTubers would be safe? Yes. Hot single magics? Well, this magic was not single. He was accompanied by his partner. I don't want to say girlfriend because I don't think they're dating. Night Knight's way too good for the likes of him. She wouldn't lower herself to those levels. Who should I write in my death note? Now, I'm not gonna say anything specific here. But, I think we're all thinking of the same person. I'm not gonna say anything. But, you know, I think you probably have a general idea, but... I wait for the headline every day, damn. What's the absolute latest you can abort Geno? Right, what I just did, actually. I'm now locked in. I can no longer abort it. Killing the final, the 40th enemy in Hotland is what locks you in. I am now incapable of aborting. I could have done it if I had walked in with 39 kills instead of 40. But. Hi, Shay. Hello, fairy child. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the good... oh, wait. You didn't say good luck. I just, like, imagined you said good luck, but you didn't. But hi, anyway. Hope you're doing well. I am incapable of aborting. Me because I live in Tennessee. That's not what I meant. Oh, my God, you guys. Y'all are fucking goobers. Man. Shay, you're the gooberist? I am aware. Nobody can out-goober me. I thought it aborts if you don't hit medicine? Metaton with full accuracy? No. That only happens if you go in without all the kills in core. Do you think Toriel would be pro-life or pro-choice? Why are we asking this question? I think you know the answer deep down in your... I think in our heart of hearts we know the answer deep down. Correct answer is yes. Well, no, you can't be both. Those are opposing things. Toriel strikes me as like I would never do this under any circumstance, but I'm not going to like eternally judge others kind of person. Flowey does talk a lot, but thankfully his text is skippable. I could fucking mash through his goddamn trauma power-up. This is Flowey, 5% trauma. What about Flowey? Oh, Clover, I'm not pro-choice or pro-life. I'm anti-life. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Jesus, Flowey, do you ever shut up? Blah, blah, blah. I don't have a soul. Blah, blah, blah. That's what you sound like. Flowey shit his pants? What pants? Are we talking about the metaphorical pants? Cause that motherfucker's naked. I'm sorry to drop this on you. Fact! Toby Fox made up Flowey's backstory so people would feel bad for him. That's true. That is a fact. Toby Fox did indeed make up Flowey's backstory. Hey everybody, it's me, Sans Undertale from the hit game Undertale. Remember, son. Remember, son, dying is gay. Yes, father. Is that line actually in Last Breath? Like, I've seen it so many times. Is that just a shit post, or is that actually in the game? It's a shit post? Okay, okay. Remember, son, dying is gay. Yes, father. Old TF2 meme. Yes, I remember the old TF2 meme. I know what it's based off of. I was there. Do not recite the dark magics at me, witch. I was there when they were written. How long does the Sans fight last? Longer than he lasts with Toriel. I don't know why I said that. Look, I'm gonna kill him, okay? I can at least make fun of him a little bit before he dies. Bro, let the intrusive thoughts win. Adding insult to injury? Well, the insult came first, so I think I'm adding injury to insult in this case. See, adding insult to injury is when you kick a man when he's down. In this case, I'm putting the man down before I kick him. Oh, God. I can't count to 5. Fun fact. That was such a diabolical comment, I had to stop lurking to say something about it. Damn, comment so good it fucking brought the lurkers out. Yo, what's up, Sun Lovey? Hope you're doing well. Shout out my lurkers, I love my lurkers. Y'all are the goats. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. You ever forget to jump? And now I'll dodge this using my mind powers! I'm a fucking Jedi, Sans. Check this shit out. Look, Ma, no hands. That was the loudest scream I've ever heard from you? Then you haven't been watching me for very long. I've screamed much louder than that before. Does getting the Temi armor abort Geno? You can't get Temi armor in Geno. The option to get it is just not there. You would have to abort Geno in order to get Temi armor. No college to go to. Go to sleep, bitch. Do you think Sans would sleep like... Or would he go? Or would he go? Or. Why is he Freddy 5 Bear? Freddy 5 Bear? There's way more than 5 games in that series. They milked that shit till it was dry, even though it's not even close to being dry yet. That shit still prints money. I mean, I thought Pokemon fans were crazy, but people straight up be buying incomplete games. Freddy Sandbear? Sandbar. I think I stand at those when I go swimming at the beach. I don't know, guys. I think I'm ready to wrap it up on the Five Nights at Freddy's series. Oh, wait, what's that? Mitch McConnell needs more money? Hey, guys, new game! Unfortunate tragedy. That's a +2. Did you see the Minecraft movie? No, I have not. Actually, I watched a little bit of the previs version that had leaked. The version with the incomplete CGI. I saw the wolf face. Scott Cawthon with the IV drip directly connecting FNAF to Mitch McConnell's veins. You think this is part of the lore? Was he foreshadowing this with the IV drip in FNAF 4? What does FNAF have to do with Mitch McConnell? Do not look up Scott Cawthon political donations. It was like a big controversy a while ago. What's crazy is that people were surprised. Like, I wasn't even fucking surprised for a moment. Like... Like, people were like, I'm so surprised. And I'm like, you are? Really? Are you sure? Is Springtrap Mitch McConnell's persona? So true. It's so funny that Scott Cawthon only made $37,000 from FNAF. Yeah, I know, right? Football. All right, run it back. Yeah, I don't know why people were surprised about that, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Compared to the total amount of money that franchise has made, by the way, it's a drop in the fucking bucket. The maximum amount of contributions you can make is a literal fucking drop in the bucket compared to the multi-million, like, it's gotta be 9 digits at this point that FNAF has made. Maybe 10.
Let's go gambling!
Chicken Jackie. Flint and steel. I mean, $39,000, that's not even enough to cover a visit to the hospital in this economy. $37K. Well, that's like a couple dozen eggs, yeah. I love the purple skirt. Thank you. They're crushing loafs. Yo, later, Shadow of the Moonite. Appreciate you stopping by. Fuck.
Aw, dang it.
Aw, dang it.
Let's
Gaster.
go gambling.
I was crushing loafs. With 37K, you can bake a cake with 2 eggs, or you can donate 37K to questionable political figures.
Oh, yes.
The Ruins donated $5. Welcome home, Shay.
Thank you, Ruins, for the $5. This is the Ruins.
3 piss.
What the fuck?
Piss.
Jump scare. Bro tried to get Brian to go pss, 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 by typing piss in my fucking donations. That's crazy. So-called free thinkers when the streamer goes pss, 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 into the microphone. Look at these people. So-called free thinkers. So-called free thinkers. Do you believe that rolling a dice is really okay? It's not a dice, it is dice. Dice is the plural of die, the singular object. I must, I have to correct this. I see people making this mistake all the time. Dice is not singular, that is plural. A die is the singular. Die? That's mean. Me when I throw the die! Die! Judgment! That was not a link. Somehow that was a link. I don't know how, but... I don't care what anybody says, goose is now gooses. No, it's geese. If the plural of goose is geese, then why is the plural of moose not meese? If the plural of house is houses, then why is the plural of mouse not... Or if the plural of mouse is mice, then why is the plural of house not heis? If the plural of ox is oxen, then why is the plural of box not boxen? Heis MD. Oh god, there's 2 of them? If the plural of raven is ravens, then why is RFK the chairman of health? That's a great question, but I don't see the resemblance. I mean, that's a great question. One I ask all the time. Reunite the cast of House MD to actually do Sherlock Holmes. I mean, that's just House MD. House MD is just Sherlock Holmes. They even got the part where Sherlock and Watson are like hilariously gay for each other, but they weren't allowed to write about gay stuff back then, so it's subtle. Sherlock Holmes has gay tension? Yes! Oh my god, yes! To put it in a context you'd understand, it's about as subtle as Robotnik and Stone in the movies. To put it into a context that my modern audience might understand. House MD is notorious for making shit up about diseases. Welcome to every single medical drama show that has ever existed. More mouse bites. Hey Shay, did you know? Perhaps. This vexes me. I too was in this episode. Shay, are you a knower? I know everything. I too am in this stream. Hi, fella. Hope you're doing well. Did you use the medicine drug? No, only stupid people try the medicine drug. Yeah, Renby, thank you for the $10 for Trans Lifeline. Trans rights, baby. Shay, are you a lawn blower? I only blow one thing, and it ain't lawns. Come on, that was an easy joke. Freestyle until I say some out-of-pocket shit. I was sucking wait. I love that video. It's so funny. Have you guys seen that fucking... Have you not seen that video? No way you guys haven't seen that video. Did you watch the entire series? Yes, it's so funny. Okay, chat. Hold on. We have to do some mandatory homework today, chat. Freestyling till I say something gay. Oh god, you guys don't know this. That's crazy. That's crazy. You don't know this legendary fucking video.
Yo. I was sucking dick.
Look, you made fucking sequels, bro. It's a whole series.
Yo, look, yo, you's a bitch. I'm hard like I'm stroking out some dick. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Wait. There's,
Yo.
it's a whole fucking. There's
Oh.
10 parts. Hold on. Let's watch all 10. We watch all cinema. Shout out Cartier Kai.
Run up in that nigga house, piss on that nigga mouth. Then I take the strap out, then put it in his booty. Now like how loud read that boy, he got the fat cheeks. Then I bend him over again, his beat his back beat. Oh wait.
Oh wait. The oh wait is so good, dude. Oh wait. No, I think the first one is definitely the funniest one.
Yo.
Just the cutoff is so fucking funny to me. I was sucking dick. the fucking full cut is so good. Let's get back to Undertale. It's amazing. Also, fit check. Also, hydration check. Drink your water, chat. Oh, I just gulped like I'm a Scooby-Doo character. I just gulped like I'm Scooby-Doo being told, looks like, hey, Shaggy, Scooby, you gotta go explore this shit by yourself. Ruh-roh. First time in a stream of years, haven't stopped laughing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Veronesca. Appreciate that. Make sure I'm true resetted. Okay, cool. I am.
Let's go gambling.
The true reset. Streamer, your keyboard is a little off center. Cry about it. Yes, Nova, I am aware of that, and I have seen it. Streamer, your keyboard! Streamer! Is Sans X Walter Hartwell White canon? I don't know if you want it to be. Hey, Jesse, we need to cook. Papyrus, we need to cook. Fine, I'll move my damn fucking keyboard. Stupid. Okay, there we go. Hope you're happy now. My chemistry teacher has a very special recipe. Much better, thank you. You are welcome, Mizzy Gay. That's a sick name. Out of 10, how would you rate Materia? They're watching us. Sans, why is the product blue? What's wrong with you? Why are you blue? Hey, wait a minute, Sans. Why is this spaghetti blue? I think I have the same Dragonite plush in the background. I got this plush from a Japanese import store that was at the Mall of America. I thought it was cool, so I bought it. I like Dragonite. Dragonite's one of my favorite Pokemon. And apparently it's getting a Mega Evolution. Finally. My boy will reclaim his rightful spot on the throne, despite the fact that he's already, like, back to being very highly used competitively. he sort of already did that. I still love the fact that if fucking Dragonite was normal type in Generation 1, it would have arguably been the best Pokemon in the game behind Mewtwo. Like, that's just so funny to think about. Like, Gen 9 let Dragonite be a normal type. And it got amazing again. It's all it's ever wanted. Its whole entire career is just to be normal type. And it finally got to be normal type with Terra, and suddenly it's this super insane threat. It's E-Killer at home. Why normal type specifically? In Gen 1, stab wrap and stab body slam. In Gen 2 onwards, stab extreme speed. Stab extreme speed coming off of a 134 attack stat is like, I mean, Arceus fucking slaughters Ubers with that shit, and it's got base 120, so. Oh yeah, Hyper Beam in Gen 1 too. I might have adapted saying howdy instead of hi. Yes, the brain rot spreads. Gen 1 Hyper Beam is funny. Gen 1 Hyper Beam is awesome and is way better than the Gen 2 onwards Hyper Beam, and anybody who disagrees is simply objectively wrong. They should bring that shit back. It was way cooler than the lame shit they got nowadays. Yo, what's up, Agent? Meowdy to you too. Gen 1 Hyper turn the frickin' frogs gay beam. Hey, yo. I shoot hyper beams in people's faces? Huh? What's different about Gen 1 Hyper Beam? If you get a kill with it, you don't get the cooldown timer. They can make a new ability that makes recharge moves work like that and give it to Mega Tauros. Come on, bro. That's its whole fucking identity. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hear me out. Listen, let me cook. All right? Pretty streamer? Oh, thank you. Ask me to say rice cakes in my Sans impression one more time and I'm timing you out. You typed that message 6 times in a row in my Twitch chat. Sometimes there's a reason people don't respond to things. This is not going anywhere, by the way. What are the statistical odds of getting a good ruins? Something. I don't remember, honestly. I'm very out of it with that. T for...
Let's go gambling!
For... To Taros. For titty? Yeah, I love me some titty. Tax fraud. Tax fraud? What up? Yoshi Sora Munchakoopas is my name. And here's how I beat the IRS at their own game. I lied on my tax forms because I don't give a fuck. And I'm practically swimming around in big bucks. I claim maybe Mario is a dependent, made up charity work I never even did. I voted for Ron Paul back in 2008. Nothing makes me come faster than a tax break. Oh! I fucking love that video, dude. That whole video is exceptional. Yo, John, thank you for the good luck. Good luck with the run, sir. You are welcome. Or, thank you? Yeah, that's correct. How are so many of you typing question mark in chat? You've never listened to Yoshi commits tax fraud? Oh, come on. You guys are hurting me. We used to be a society. If I get another frog hit here, I'll reset and I'll show you guys Yoshi committing tax fraud. It was the "you're welcome" I was questioning. Oh, I meant to say thank you. I may be uncultured, but at least I also have a severe mental illness. Get in line. Me too, buddy. Me too. I think hamburgers and cheeseburgers work well with fries. That's true. I agree with that. I love how on speedrun streams, the conversation is about anything but the game being speedran. Well, yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to talk about? Here I am, killing Frogget again for the 6,000th time in the past year. I used to spend hours of my life killing Froggets. Dude, the way I put so much energy into that made me think I was about to say a different word. Have a pluitastic day. Thank you, Dr. Pepper. I appreciate it. Shay, if you called me the F slur, I'd thank you. Well, I appreciate that, but I'm not going to call you that word. I'll take that as a token of thanks, but I will not be saying that word on my stream. Thank you very much. Shay, you're like the nicest streamer I've seen. Nah, there's people nicer than me. I try my best to be nice. Sometimes people mistake me trying to be funny for being for being fucking mean, but I don't like being mean to people. That's no fun. I hate having to be mean to people. Shay, you're the meanest streamer I've ever seen, and I despise you. Damn! I'm gonna go fucking cry into my pillow. It's over for me. Shit!
Oh, dang it.
Alright. Mandatory homework, part 2 this time. All right, we got to listen to tax fraud. My favorite Siva Gunner rip. All right, you guys ready for this? It's a banger.
Word up, Yoshi Sor Munchakoopas is my name, and I'ma tell you how I beat the IRS at their own game.
Yeah.
I lied on my tax forms cause I just don't give a fuck. Now I'm practically swimming around in big bucks. I got $12 million in my attic undeclared, and I got another million more right under my stairs. I do my business deals under cover of the night so I can hide the cash away from Uncle Sam without a fight.
Yeah.
I take advantage of every loophole, even ones that don't apply. It's been 20 years, still haven't been caught in a lie. I claimed Baby Mario as a dependent though he ain't my kid, and made up charity work I never even did. I must have cheated on my tax forms at least 100 times. So many clever tricks I can't fit them all into rhymes. Yoshi is my name, money laundering is my game, and committing tax fraud is worth every single time. I'm a tax dodging badass. I don't play by the rules. I make the government look like a bunch of damn fools. I keep 99 cents of every dollar that I make. Nothing makes me come faster than a good old tax break. I hate paying taxes. If there's anything I hate, I supported Ron Paul back in 2008. You might think it's unfair that I don't have to pay, but it's okay because taxation is theft anyway. Word to your mother.
Word to your mother. Oh, there was a yodeling gangster did a fucking cover of this shit. I can't believe it, dude.
Word up. Yoshi Saw Munchakoopas is my full legal name, and I'ma tell you how I beat the IRS at their own game. I lied on my tax forms cause I don't give a fuck. Now I'm practically swimming up in the pool of big bucks.
Yeah.
I got $12 million in my attic undeclared. I got another million stashed away under my stairs. Perform my business under cover of night so I can hide the cash away from Uncle Sam without a fight. I
The
take
comic
advantage
sense.
of every loophole, even ones that don't apply. In 20-something years, never caught in a line. Claim Baby Mario was a dependent, though he ain't my kid. And made up charity work I never even did. I must have cheated on my tax forms at least 100 times. So many clever tricks that I can't fit in the rhymes. Yoshi is my name, money laundering's my game. And committing tax fraud's worth every single dime. Tax dodger badass, I don't play by the rules. I make the government look like a bunch of damn fools. I keep 99 cents of every dollar I make. Nothing makes me come faster than a tax break.
Whoa!
I hate paying taxes. If there's anything I hate, I supported Ron Paul back in 2008. You might think it's unfair that I don't have to pay, but it's okay. Taxation is theft anyway. But it's okay. Taxation is theft anyway.
It's such a banger, bro. I can't believe you guys didn't know about this. It's a classic. It's so peak. It's so peak. Okay, somebody pointed out this fucking insane video to me the other day on Twitter as well. Fucking Deadpool versus Peter Griffin, epic rap battles of history. And I wanted to show you a quick clip from this because I don't know what to make of it.
His favorite super and his rapey humor. Fucking name me tumor, so pay me, loser. This shit was trash. Except this one verse where I kicked your ass. Holy crap, Lois. I'm not Lois. Somebody stop me, I'm stuck in the chair.
Why is he here?
Lois and make more sons of the man. I'll Jim carry your ass out the door, you bitch. I'm the best green guy he's played since the Grinch. Yeah, I heard you're the work with the mouth. Fuck off. Peter, you're a mess. Did you just order a package from Amazon? What? Going prime on this beat, hearing you three was torture. I'll giggity Lois and then make some more orders. Alexa just told me some nice information. No, I have a second verse. Peter, you're a mess. Hey, it's me, Goku. After this verse, I think I'll go do some training. I'll giggity Lois and then turn super strong. Hancock and asshole, your neck will bang different. I'll giggity Lois and make a couple friends princes.
Okay, I saw this clip of this yesterday on Twitter. Like, what the fuck am I watching? Why is John Hancock bar that has to come after Goku? Like, what? Everyone is here, ass clip, for real. I'll giggity Lois. Somebody said that was their new vocal stem, and I'm like, oh god. Like, what's fucking Jeff Bezos doing there? Oh my god. That should have me fucking cackling.
Let's go gambling!
I got my stream on a projector. Why? No! Don't put the stream. No! Oh god. Don't do that. I'm gonna get your facility in trouble for talking about crimes against humanity. Shay, you're on someone's wall right now. Yeah, that's crazy to think about. Mods, take down that stream. Projector, I hardly know her. Wait, wood-fired pizza? But how's pizza gonna get a job now? Shit, I soft locked.
Aw, dang it.
Apartment complex. I actually find it to be quite simple.
Let's go gambling!
Chef's kiss. Do they really? Shay, real quick, can you say, "This prison to hold me"? Sure. Bird flu. Yeah, they tend to do that. You're telling me that a shrimp fried this rice? Oh, giggity Lois. God damn it, dude. Fuck, it's stuck in my head now. Fuck. This is how it starts. Cell phone, yeah, stores tend to do that. I soft locked
Aw,
again.
dang it.
Soft lock, more like soft. Don't finish that. I was thinking about things that rhymed with lock, and then I realized, and I was like, you know what? Don't finish that sentence.
Let's go gambling!
Soft what? Soft serve ice cream. I fucking love soft serve ice cream, bro. That shit is delicious. Everyone tells me to watch my mouth. How? Holy shit. I said that out loud and a gigantic bolt of lightning just struck nearby. Soft Gok? No, Gok was earlier in this stream. Come on, keep up. That was like 2 hours ago. And there we have gone full circle. It's the full circle of a Shay stream. And now we're going back to talking about Grok, Twitter's AI. There we go. We've gone full. We looped around in a circle. We're the fucking goddamn Ouroboros of Twitch chat. Freestyling until I can get Lois. Stop! No! That worked? Okay, sure. Even at my lowest, I'm still a family guy. Wah. When the light is running lowest, and the shadows start to growest, and the places that you knowest. Hey, it's me, Asgore, on this beat. I'll giggity Lois. Stop! No! We're not making this a thing. I saw the Minecraft movie today. Hope you enjoyed that. Hey, Lois, this reminds me of that time I was Asgore from Undertale. What have you created? A hell of my own making. Varl, then I read that like it's fucking Gaster walking in on Asgore. Asgore, what are you doing? Crack. What the fuck?
Shay-mold, shay-mold, shay-mold.
Yo, Astral, thank you for the 33. I'm trying to write a long message, but I can't focus on anything besides Giggity Lois. Oh, fuck, it's like thundering and shit outside, chat. Maybe God is unhappy with Giggity Lois. He's showing me his disapproval. Take care of yourself? Oh, it's just a little bit of rain. Don't you live in Florida? Yeah, I do. What's that have to do with anything? Unless the electricity goes out, I'll have you know that my power grid is unable to be taken out by some puny lightning storm. If God really hates me that much, then let him strike my power down right now. Strike me down where I stand. Yeah, that's what I thought. Coward. And then along came Zeus and Giggity Lois. No! I mean, that'd be in character for Zeus. He fucks everything that moves. That's like the entirety of Greek mythology. He definitely would Giggity Lois. It would have been peak if stream just hit my power went out. Yeah, listen, I mean, if that was the case, then shit, man. I better start praying. Shay, IB. So true. Yeah, Greek mythology's crazy, bro. Damn, it's pouring rain now, chat. The sky is what? Dog. The sky is not doing that shit. As we all know, rain is caused because God is crying, looking down upon us and weeping at his own creation. The water cycle? Nah, I don't want any of that woke fucking Democrat shit. You're welcome, Jill. If rain is God crying, then what is snow? God crying except it's really cold outside. He's crying except that he forgot to wipe his eyes after he woke up, so all of the sand in his eyes is falling out. Precipitation is being canceled? Yeah, we all know the water cycle's that woke hippie shit that they made up. They're indoctrinating our kids by teaching us basic scientific facts like the water cycle. It's just dandruff, yeah. Tide goes in, tide goes out.
Aw, dang
Your
it.
science can't explain that. Yes, it can. It's the moon. Shay, do you believe God is a woman? Well, under the new definition of what a woman is by the United States government, then yes, because we're all women according to the United States. Wait, what? You guys didn't see that? Where they tried to redefine what men and women were and then said, like, a woman is somebody who shows biological feminine or female traits at conception, which everybody does because everybody starts off as a fucking female egg at conception.
Let's go gambling!
Didn't think that one through? Baseball, huh? There you go. I actually used that properly this time. Well, at conception, there's no sex. Wait, what do you think happens at conception? Usually sex is responsible for that. Sorry, that joke was too easy to make. Hi, streamer. How's the speedrun going? Great. It's not great. I've been stuck in this purple purgatory for a peculiar, painful amount of time. I couldn't think of something. I couldn't think of any other P words. A painful partition. Penumbra phantasm. Painful, perplexing, particular paraseconds. Paraseconds? Did you know at one point estrogen was made with pregnant horse urine? Did you know when you eat meat, it's from dead animals? We drive around in cars powered by dead dinosaurs. dye is made from crushed beetles. Yeah, red dye is made from bugs. That was actually a fun fact, is that the old European red dyes sucked ass. They were expensive as fuck to make, and they weren't a very good red color. But then they found, when they went over to the Americas, they found out that there was bugs there. You would crush them up and they would make much better red dye. I thought purple was the rare color. It is. Purple was exceptionally expensive. So was red, though. That's why royalty wore purple. And that's why I wear purple, because I am royalty, and I deserve to be part of the ruling class. I would accept my new Shay Overlord, yes. It's all eat the rich until you're ruled by somebody you like. It's the cult following that I have. You're royalty, more like Materia claims your royalties. Damn, okay. Yes, queen, wrong gender. It could have gone for many titles. Specifically, don't use those. Herd chef, much better. Yes, chef. I feel like playing piano today, chat. I think we'll do some of that later. Streamer is the knight? Yep, it was me all along. Okay, wait. Hold. Triple mold here is kind of huge, actually. Bless. I'll go play some Balatro later. Thanks for getting me into the game. It's fun. Yeah, the game's awesome. Can I please get an encounter right now? Bam! Close enough. That's not very good. It's like the third worst thing I could have gotten. So-so. It's in the middle. It's a middling encounter. Oh, you'll get it, Lemur, if you keep trying. It's just all about, you know. It took me a little bit to get my first win. I think it's a lie, actually. I think I won my first run, but... I kind of... That game, like, just naturally made a lot of sense to me. It can be a little difficult at first. Figuring out the concept of synergies. Granted, my first run was kind of crazy. I had... The first run of Balatro I ever did, I got a negative hack. Like the not the tutorial run, but the run afterwards. Like my actual first real attempt. I got a negative hack. And I just turned it into like a high card fun run. I didn't even know what any of that did. Alright. This is no good. Dang it. I also had people kind of like guiding me along, so. Because a friend bought the game for me, so. Okay. Let's do some piano. Here's what I'm going to do. Rather than moving this camera and going through that arduous process, I'm just going to use my old camera instead. And my voice just fucking cracked into the stratosphere. Holy shit. Alright, so here's what we'll do, chat. Plug you guys in here. And I'm going to turn on this camera, my old camera. Okay, we're going to add this to the scene, and I'm going to, there might be, hold on, I'm going to make no sound for a second. Okay, there we go. Now it is not making sound. Cool. Hi, chat. Now you can see me twice. Okay. Love the skirt. Thank you. Yeah, now you can see the actual bed frame. You see the wood there? That's the actual bed frame. Okay. Now I have to put this in 4K because its default is weird. It is what's 4K? Oh, god damn it. What is the No, I don't want approximately. Give me the fucking res, thank you. 3840. There, boom. Highest FPS. I believe this does 30. There we go. This webcam supports 4K, so. Now you can see my whole entire room. And see the color on this one is slightly more accurate. Now you can see my Ultrakill poster over there. Isn't it cool? Look at my fucking Ultrakill poster. Isn't that sick? The chapter 1 poster? Yeah, I've got the I got a whole table over there with a bunch of Undertale stuff. I've got the art book right here, the Switch Collector's Edition, and I've got the vinyl set right here, and then I've got chapter 1 and then Asgore and a bunch of other stuff. There's my fridge. It's empty. I drank all my soda. You left 4 bedrock uncovered? That's true. I recognize those, I recognize that bedrock. I'll see you soon. Okay, there we go. And now we'll just stretch this on up. It's a little zoomed in, isn't it? Oh. Okay, here's what we'll do then, actually. This is too close. So we'll take Meme the Game here, put him here, and bring you guys back. Put you down here instead. Oh, maybe that's not good, actually. There we go. Perfect. That'll work, and then we put you guys like that. Sure. The center of the screen. Let's get my chair out of here. I think it's locked in place right now. Get this out of the way. And voila. Beautiful. Looks good. Okay, cool. We could zoom in a little bit. Could stand to zoom in on this just a little bit. Because I'll be like right here when I'm... Yeah, beautiful. Oh, now I can't stop now. I was just about to stop, but now I can't stop. Yo, Velky, thanks for the raid, bud. Hope your stream went well. All right, fine. We'll do a couple more then. Just for you, Velky. You cute boy. Okay, one more. There's one song I gotta end on. You guys all know. It's contractually obligated. Oh, I'm tired. Hey, got chat. I hope you enjoyed that. That was fun. Now watch this. I'm just gonna... We're back to the normal scene now. Bang! Just like that. That was fun. Whew. Oh! What the fuck? I'm stuck on something. I'm stuck! Oh, I see. I was stuck on the leg of my piano. Step bro, I'm stuck. Door stuck. Please. Oh. Yeah, thank you everybody for all the compliments. Appreciate y'all. Let me turn alerts back on. Yo, demo, thank you for the 1 second. I'm rolling around. I gotta stop rolling. Femboy on wheels. There we go. Whew. Come on, go in. A little faster. There we go. Okay. I had to plug my chair back in. This is the future, baby. Okay, gamers. Yo, demo, thank you for the 17. Appreciate you. And Velky, thanks for the raid if you're still here. Gamers, if you're not following me on all my socials, I'm here. Oh, good. I know you're a big fan. Join my Discord server if you haven't already. Whew. Okay. I'm tired, chat. Hope you have a lovely night. Aw, you too. Yo, checkmark in my chat without a gift sub? That's crazy. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. I gotta... Boom. Yo, Shay, thanks so much for the gift sub. I appreciate you. Damn, you're so fucking cool and hot and amazing and lovely. Alright, let's go host somebody. I'm tired. Yo, Woofle is streaming some Deltarune. Go say hi to him for me. Them, excuse me. Alright. I will catch you all soon. You all have a wonderful night. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, have a wonderful weekend. And appreciate you all hanging out, having a good time. Bye, everybody.